Hi, I am Vijay. I want to understand the benefits under the company car lease scheme.
Hi Vijay, I'm Sarah, your HR. Before we understand the policy guidelines, let me tell you what is a company car lease scheme. This scheme allows an employee to avail a company leased car for a certain tenure through a car leasing company appointed by Bajaj Auto.
Okay, which employee levels are eligible for availing a company car lease?
This scheme is applicable to all level 3 and above employees. For MTs and GTEs, it will be applicable only after their confirmation. However, experienced hires can avail a car under the scheme immediately after joining. They also have a one-time option to transfer the existing car to lease only if the existing car is less than 3 years old. This option can be exercised within 6 months of their joining.
I understand. What are the benefits of taking a company car lease against a car loan?
An employee should opt for a company car lease because of the following benefits: zero down payment, a competitive lease rent, flexibility to incorporate the fuel and maintenance into the lease rent. There is an option to buy back or surrender car at the end of the lease tenure, and an employee can avail income tax benefits as per the applicable income tax rules.
Sounds good. What is the tenure specified under the company car lease policy?
An employee can lease a car for a period of 4 or 5 years.
Great. Can you tell me about the different leasing plans available in the company car lease scheme?
Of course, there are 2 kinds of plans available under our company car lease scheme. Under a fixed residual value (FRV) plan, the buyback price of the car will be shared by the leasing company before entering into the agreement. Under a market residual value (MRV) plan, the buyback price of the car will be determined by leasing company at the end of the tenure.
This is very clear, Sarah. Can you also explain how is lease rental calculated and how it will impact my monthly salary?
Sure, Vijay. Monthly lease rent of a car includes the following: the on-road price of the car, nominal monthly administration charges, valuation of other services, that is fuel and maintenance if you have opted for the same, and applicable GST. The monthly lease rental will be reduced from the miscellaneous allowance component of your salary.
Thanks, Sarah. What are the optional services?
An employee can choose to opt for other services, that is fuel and maintenance. However, the overall lease rental including the fuel and the maintenance should be within the limits specified in the policy.
Okay. Where can I find the lease rental limit applicable to my level?
The level-wise car lease rental limits are mentioned in the company car lease policy document available on our employee self-service app ACOM. You can refer that for understanding monthly car lease limit applicable to your level. You can also contact your HR business partner or the HR benefits team for understanding the limits applicable to your level.
Are there any prerequisites for availing a car under the company car lease scheme?
The prerequisites for availing a car under the company car lease scheme is that the employees who have availed a car under the erstwhile company car scheme or have taken a car loan from the company should close these before entering into the company car lease scheme.
Thanks, Sarah. Can you explain to me the process of availing a car under the company car lease scheme?
Sure, Vijay. On meeting the prerequisites of availing a car lease, interested employee can reach out to the leasing company through their BU HR partner or HR benefits team. The leasing company will provide a detailed calculator for the lease rental. On quote finalization, the employee will enter into a tripartite agreement with the leasing company and Bajaj Auto.
I have a pro forma invoice from the dealership of my choice. Can I get a lease rental quote as per that?
Yes, you just need to share this pro forma with the leasing company.
Sounds great. Is insurance included in the lease rental?
Yes, monthly car lease rental includes insurance for full lease tenure.
Okay. Is there a prerequisite tax applicable?
Yes, pre-requisite tax will be applicable as per the prevailing income tax rules.
Thanks, Sarah. What are the options available at the end of the lease tenure?
There are two options available at the end of the lease tenure. Employee can either surrender the car to the leasing company or buy back the car as per the terms and conditions of the master lease agreement.
Okay. Do we have a provision to foreclose the lease?
Yes, an employee can foreclose the lease before the completion of lease tenure and choose to surrender or buy back as per the terms and conditions of the master lease agreement. However, in case of foreclosure, an additional foreclosure charge equivalent to 1% of the outstanding book value of the car will also be applicable.
Thank you, Sarah. I now understand the car lease policy in detail.
You are welcome, Vijay. For any further information, you can refer to the policy document available on the ACOM app or write to the Employee Benefits team.
Thank you, Sarah.